the drive from Colorado down to Santa Fe, we have to go over this range of mountains. We took the more scenic route rather than the main I-25 south, and it takes you through this mountain range, which is quite interesting. We're about 8,000 feet, and there's seems to be one main road, and you'll see that car go by there. But other than the road, we just stopped at this place where there are this sort of abandoned homes or buildings or whatever they once were. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Other than the mountains, it's just really flat, open land. I don't know if they call this a high desert, but it's quite different from us. If you're from the UK, you just don't see anything quite like this. Just off the country route, whatever it's called, CR159, are these old abandoned ruins, and it's quite interesting. You can see that this, or right through this road here, there are lots of old houses that are no longer lived in, plots of land for sale, businesses for sale. Not sure if you can hear me with all the wind. It's pretty windy. I would think that would leak when it rains. No glass in any of the windows. I wonder what this place was. Maybe a little store sold something. I don't know, my kids are running around outside enjoying it. Not a lot to see here. Oh, a storeroom. Who knows what that is? It's probably... Oop. What is that thing? Why is that up there? Lots and lots of gunshots. People being taking target practice. What's in there, George? Did you look?
I'm not allowed, but I want to.
Alright, let's go look.
Yeah,
See if they're safe to go up. I would say those steps are pretty much had it. If you were to walk up them, they look sturdy, doesn't it? Oh wow, so it's got a concrete roof, ceiling, and these things hang out. I wonder if they used to hang meat in here.
Yeah, I thought this was a smokehouse.
Oh, it could have been. Something like that. Anyway, that's an interesting building. That's the outside. I don't know what is up there other than just a room.
We could climb the rocks, they would be safe.
I'm sure. Well, up here between Colorado and Santa Fe, or New Mexico, there's not much apart from big, flat, open land, these odd buildings scattered around, and then in the distance the mountains. And this is just over 8,000 feet. It's pretty cool up here, loads of space, and it just seems like pretty much just a road through the middle of it. Sofa bed for sale, one careful owner, age related marks only. Make me an offer, I can't refuse. So we're now in Taos. We stopped here for a brief break for coffee and whatever. A pee. That's while we move on. Pretty good, isn't it? This is quite a quaint little place, quite clearly touristy. Certainly would be in the ski season. But it's quite interesting here in northern New Mexico how buildings are really quite different. A lot of these adobe type houses and buildings. Kind of different, kind of like it. And there's these weird creatures that crawl along the sidewalk there.
I'm Two Feathers, Augustus Chinland. I've been here many decades in this life. Taos is sort of like a portal. I've done many things here. It draws many people. It has a lot of energy. Yeah. Well, it's a town of little satellite communities. Oro Seco, this little village up here on the way to the valley, is a sweet little place. There's a guy named Abe who's sort of timeless, who actually learned to ski in his 70s. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you love about Taos. You can learn, do many things. There's not like the feeling of, oh, I've got to survive. I'm in New York or LA. No, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
It is a community.
And people help each other a fair amount here, you think?
When you let yourself be here, there's a saying, the mountain either accepts you or rejects you. I'd say it's more your willingness to want to give something to Taos. We have a certain number of people in need, which I sort of associate with a lot of people at the poor level. Something not so readily discussed in the States, right? But actually a lot of poor people are very open, very interesting.
I mean, we've only been here for a very short time, but it already has a feeling of real earthiness to it.
There you go.
Yeah, where you're getting away from the consumerism.
Yes, so let's get to Taos. It's about dirt. Yeah. It's about mud. It's about pueblos.
And do you think that's why the art scene is very strong here? Because
absolutely.
People can really connect with their own inner selves and the land and
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to get to the underneath the surface, understand that you're living in a place where the natives survive. That sense of the art, the culture of people coming here, doing their own. Ed Sandoval would be a good example right over the building here. He's very popular, but he's also very Taos. He was a builder. You do many things here. I've been a teacher. You find ways to live here, and this is what's really cool about it.
Yeah.
You know, I built off grid. I did many things that I don't think I would have done elsewhere.
Is there any go-to places in Taos that you would say
the Taos
to get the essence of Taos? This is where I would visit.
The Taos Inn is certainly the place where you'd see music and probably some locals meeting with the tourists, which I again think is really good. And important. The Alley Cantina is sort of the darker sort of hole.
Yeah.
You can feel this history, but of course we're going through all kinds of economic changes and we move very fast. And so I encourage as a musician people to slow down. I'm a fast person. We slow down, then we